Hello, thanks for being with me. I am Jess, and today I'm going to offer you a really short lesson on the importance of exhaling specifically and what it can do for us when we learn how to do it better. I want to start by saying that for those of us that are maybe stuck in a stressful situation or situations, or those of us who struggle with, suffer from various mental health conditions that leave us feeling anxious or agitated. And these could be like maybe more serious, disruptive conditions like PTSD. It can be complex PTSD, addiction, anxiety, all of these different things, right? Depression falls in here as well. When we experience these states over a long period of time, our body holds on to our experiences, often in the form of tension. And we also hold, in the face of adversity, literally our breath, even when it would be most advantageous for us to breathe, right? But physiologically, when we're faced with challenging things and we're literally holding on for life, think about what the breath is. It's life, right? It's like you could go, I don't know what the stats are on this. However many days without food and water, and still live on. But we can't go very long without the breath. And yet, you might find when you are feeling panicked or stressed or worried or scared, that one of the first things that we do is we hold it. We hold on. We create tension internally in an effort, I think, almost to just like save ourselves in that moment, like hold on to life. And over time, we create this pattern of like holding on to life in a way that is really not helpful. It's not functional. And it's almost like we forget not only how to breathe in, but really also how to breathe out, how to let go, how to release. A lot of people I work with, and previously myself included, I noticed that I have a lot of restriction around the exhale and have long struggled with breathing out all the way. Now, I've been practicing a long time now. I've been practicing from 14 years. That's insane. And the cool thing about yoga and any sort of long-term discipline is that there's a cumulative effect, right? So you take these little tiny practices, for example, what I'm about to teach on, learning how to fully breathe and out specifically, and you practice them over time. Just these little bits, right? And your body starts to remember how to do these things better and how to become more effective at breathing, moving, all the things that we do in yoga. But it takes a lot of time. If you think about the idea of a sigh of relief, what is that? You're up here, you're agitated for a long period of time, or you're stressed, there's tension, for any number of reasons, right? We could have like financial difficulties, relationship difficulties, mental health issues, all of it. When a solution is presented, when we feel safe again, when we feel heard, whatever it is that's been bothering us, we might find that we can breathe out. We allow ourselves to let go, and we do it instinctively. because we feel safe and we don't have to hold on for dear life anymore, literally, right? So I invite you to consider the idea of practicing learning how to breathe out better so that we can relieve ourselves of tension, but also the volume of your inhale as you breathe in will directly mirror the completeness of your exhale. So the more that you learn how to breathe out all the way, the easier it will be to breathe in, right? Remember, when we're breathing in yoga, we call breath prana. Prana means life force energy, like literally. So in order to breathe in life and to breathe in oxygen to our cells, into every organ and every tissue, we need space for that. We need space to breathe in. So we must breathe out. So I invite you to join me for a moment. You can sit like I'm sitting, you can kneel, you can sit in a chair. There is no right way to sit. I'm going to lay on my back like this and put a little bit of weight on my rib cage so that I can feel the movement of my ribs as I breathe. And I invite you to join me, no matter how you are positioned. Now, if you feel safe, you're in a place where you've got some privacy, feels chill, and close your eyes if it feels all right. Never a requirement. For a few moments here, all we'll do together is study our own breathings. What I mean by that is we bring our attention from external, right, listening to me talk, maybe processing this information, into ourselves, into the experience of breathing in this particular moment. Be present for it. Actually feel what it feels like to fill yourself up with air and feel what it feels like to let it go. And remember that, there's no right or wrong here. And even if you feel tension or you feel like you're not breathing right? Remember, we're learning new things. Things take time. So as you breathe in, see if you can feel an expansion of your belly, ribs, and maybe even your chest area. And as you breathe out, feel the ribs float down, feel the belly contract, feel everything drop down toward center or toward the back of the body. Relax your shoulders. If you're thinking really hard or you're really focused, hyper-focused right now, you might find that your shoulders want to crouch up in toward your ears. I don't know if that's the right word, kind of crawl up toward your ears. Relax your shoulders. Feel your feet on the ground. And for the next few rounds of breath, see if you can breathe out just a little more consciously than usual. Feel the expansion on the inhale. Let it go again. If you're free to, breathe out through your nose and breathe in through your nose. Both. If you're plugged, do what you got to do. Just a few more moments of this breathing meditation. Expanding on the inhale and breathing out as completely as we can, emptying ourselves of breath with the exhale. Be patient with yourself. If your breath feels short or staggered or choppy, consider it normal. Understand that it will take some time to breathe more smoothly, more effectively, more fully. I would invite you to practice that as long as you'd like, as often as you'd like. Perhaps just become more generally aware of your exhale and perhaps any tendencies you might have to retaining your breath, to hold on. So give it a try. Thanks so much for joining me, for your attention. If you have any questions, if you wish to share your experience, feel free to comment. Until next time.